Hello, hello, Tammy with Cinematic Skeins. This is episode 30. You guys know I like my threes. Episode 30. Hello. If you're new here, my name's Tammy. I knit, I crochet, although I very rarely show anything that I've crocheted because I haven't crocheted since I started knitting. I need to work on that. I dye yarn as a hobby. I am what I would consider a micro dyer. I do not dye large batches of yarn. I tend to dye 4 or 5 of a colorway, and that's the end of that. And I very rarely repeat my colors unless I really, really, really like them for myself. So yeah, hello, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. You know I'm gonna ramble. It's gonna be a long one today. Obviously, I'm feeling better since the last episode. Reason being that kidney stone I had to have it surgically removed. So that happened. And let me just say, and this is a pet peeve of mine, this world is not made for solitary people. It's not. You want to go on a cruise? Double occupancy. Okay, you got to pay for 2. Even if it's just you. And even the cruises where they have singles options, it's more expensive than a ticket if you were in a double situation. Hospitals, outpatient surgery. You need somebody to take you home. Cool, I can arrange that. But no, it has to be somebody that's gonna stay with you, and we have to be able to confirm that. You can't just call an Uber. Dude. No friends, no family here. Who's gonna wait around in the hospital for me while I'm having some random surgery for some stupid thing and, take me home and hang out with me all day? No one, okay? When I had my knee surgery, did all that by myself. Did I fall down and injure myself a little bit? Yes. Was I able to handle taking care of myself? Yes. So, yeah, I had it like a whole fiasco. Like when I woke up from my surgery, they're like, okay, who's with you? And I'm like, nobody. And they're like, we can't release you. And I'm like, you're gonna. I'm going home. Like if I have to sign against medical orders, I'm going home. I did end up having to arrange medical transport because they would not let me take an Uber. Medical transport's like $200 freaking round trip. Just FYI. So yeah, I had to get medical transport because I didn't have anybody that could take me to and from the hospital for my surgery. And like originally I was gonna drive myself there and then like take an Uber back and then pick up my car like a day or 2 later. And I was like, that's inconvenient for me. Why don't I just, arrange a round trip thing? And I found medical transport that was not seniors only. That's the other thing. Stuff like that, like medical assistance and like rides and things, they cater to seniors. What about single people that don't have family and friends local? What about us? We're left out. It's like I'm already left out for being Generation X. Now you're leaving me out because I'm single and solitary. It's not fair. It's not fair. They need to do something about that. Especially like hospitals and stuff. I feel like they should have it would get them more money. They should have like a special program for people that you have to have outpatient surgery. We'll provide your transportation. Y'all already bill us for stupid stuff anyway. My ER trip, you guys, I got the bill yesterday. $16,000. Do you know what they did for me at the ER? They wheeled me into the back. They put me on IV fluids, lactated ringers. I could go buy a bag for $9. $9. Okay. They took my blood work. That's fine. I'll pay for labs. That's cool. They did a CT scan. I admit that's pricey. I understand. It was $9,000 for that CT scan. I was in there for 5 minutes. $9,000. Come on, America. $16,000. Fortunately, I'm insured because otherwise I'd take a lien out on the house to pay that bill, Like $16,000. Even with insurance, I have to pay 20% of that. So I have wiped out my medical account. And then with all the trips and the yarn buying and all the things, I'm so broke right now, y'all. But you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go shopping. West 7th Wool has some Primrose Homestead Sport, which I used in my Fossil Frenzy cowl, and I told you guys I wanted another color to use. Benny, did you bring that bone in here for reals? Anyway, I told you guys that there's another, I wanted to do another one, but like reverse, but I couldn't find the color that I wanted. Well, they have some dark colors at West 7th Wool, and damn it, I'm gonna go buy some. I deserve it. So yes, I had surgery on Tuesday to remove my kidney stone because the doctor said it was not moving, which is why I was in pain for like a week. And for the last, since Tuesday, and this is probably TMI, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do the TMI thing. Anyway, I have a stent in place in my, the ureter, bladder, whatever, to keep things open in case there's some swelling from the surgery or whatever. And it's freaking uncomfortable. I have to pee, like I feel like I have to pee all day long. All day long. And they gave me a medication to help with that, but I still feel like I have to pee all day long. That's being removed on Wednesday. Apparently I don't have to be put out for that one. They're gonna like put some numbing cream and yank it out. It's gonna be so fun. If you're new here, that's all of that. I'm done. If you've been here for a bit, dude, my life, I swear. Anywho, I have lots and lots and lots to show today. I'm wearing my swallow sweater. It's a tad warm. I put it on because I plan to leave after this to go buy some yarn at West 7th Wool. But I probably should have just put a t-shirt on for a bit because it's a little toasty. But it's like winter is here and it's like 30 something degrees outside today. I'm so excited. Which reminds me, I need to take the hoses off the thing and put the little covers on and buy some ice salt stuff because the last 2 years I never buy it because it's Texas and we get those stupid ice storms and then I slide down my driveway. So I need to buy some stuff before it becomes scarce. But anyway, lots to show. First though, I think I'm going to do some happy mail because it touched my heart. So where to begin? Barley pearls. Wait, I have a card. Put it in my pocket. Barley pearls. I've shown you guys them before. They made the, do I have it? Not in here. They made the bag I use for my socks. The Admit one with the movie reel on it and the popcorn, and We Share Needles has the same bag. It's Maddie's movie knitting bag. That's the one. I think that's what it's called on their Etsy too. So yes, they made that bag, right? Okay. Well, I was watching We Share Needles and they mentioned that they were having a Barley Pearls bag giveaway, and it's done. It's over. You can't go enter it now. But they were talking about Barter Pearls and I was like, oh yeah, I really love that movie bag. Let me go, I'm going to enter their giveaway. Let me go look at the website and see what bags I would be interested in. Cause what they were doing is like, you commented on their video and like you comment with which of the bags you would like to receive. Sorry, I've been feeling like slightly congested since my hospital trip. I don't know if I had a throat tube or what, I don't know. Anyway, I apologize for this. But anyway, I was browsing their website. Angels. It's a cinema bag. It's a cinema bag. And, you know, budget constraints. So I was like, I'll just buy the small one. And then I mentioned on Instagram that this bag was super, super cool and awesome. And if my birthday was coming up, it's in like 2 weeks. Oh my God, my birthday's in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be 45. Anyway, so I was like, my birthday's coming up. If anybody wants to get me the large bag or the small bag, I'm here for it. So yeah, I bought this one because this is the same size as the sock bag. There's stuff in here, obviously. And Barley Pearls commented on it, and I was like, you know, y'all want to trade for yarn? did. They traded me yarn for bag. So I got the little bag, and they were gonna send me the large bag, but Jamie, you watch this, sent me the large bag. Unfortunately, the post office lost it. Yeah. So Barley Pearls was originally gonna send me the large and the small bag as a trade for some yarn I sent them. And they didn't send me the large bag because, you know, they saw that Jamie had ordered it for me already. So they sent me extra bags. And I think I'm going to curate some stuff from Stash and do a thing for you guys with them, because they're really cool. Barley, like, I'm set. Like, and the one that they lost, the post office, they reimbursed me for, so I just went ahead and ordered it again. Barley Pearls is a little bogged down with orders right now, so there's a little bit of a delay with shipping if you guys want bags or whatever, but you know, go for it, go get you something. So my large bag is coming eventually. I'm good with, I love this bag so much. This is the best fabric. This is the best fabric. I love it. Okay, but they sent me 2 other bags as gifts. And the yarn I traded was Farewell to Sunlight and a new colorway, and I'll show you guys that colorway in a second. I hadn't named it when I sent it to them, but I have since named it. So yeah, they sent me this bag, which reminds me of Christine, even though it's not like red, it's like a peachy orange color. But it reminds me of Christine or like a rockabilly type thing. So I kind of want to like pair this with some yarn that's like rockabilly or Christine themed. I don't know. But I think I'm going to put this in the giveaway bin. I'm not putting these in the giveaway bin because I don't like them. I do. But I have stuff. So I want to share. That's what I do. And they sent me this adorable dog bag. Oh, it's so cute. There's no schnauzers on it. Anyway, so this is their medium bag and this is their small bag. So yeah, I'm going to put these in my giveaway bin and I'm going to pair them with something and we'll do something with them eventually. Yes, so that happened. And while I'm talking about Jamie, I left it in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I had to go get my box. Jamie sent me a straight up care package, y'all. Like, all right, so Jamie's the person, when I showed the Stephen King Bumblebee Acres yarn, and they wanted to do a trade, so that fairy tale yarn with the yellow in it that I wasn't a fan of, for the Pet Cemetery yarn, so we did a trade. So I was fully expecting the yarn. The Bumblebee Acres Stephen King yarn. That's what I was expecting. And then she's like, hey, the fairy tale book is pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and send that to you too. You guys, I opened this box and was like, what? You guys like me. So this is the DK version of the Stephen King, The Soil of a Man's Heart is Stonier Lewis. I already know, I have an idea what I'm going to use this for. It's going to go in a cowl, because I'm obsessed with cows. She sent me the hardback book. I was expecting like a paperback or something. She sent me the hardback book. Stephen King fairy tale. And all of this stuff I was not expecting. Celestial Seasonings. I actually like this one. Hey, move the beard. You're getting the book wet. Dude. No. You're gonna ruin the cover. Oh yeah. Mountain O Advents. There are still more to come. We're gonna put all this stuff. Alright. Mountain of Advents. While I'm pointing, I got my Freckled Whimsy skein. This is Magpie Fibers Solstice box. These are Explore Knits and Fibers. I got 2. One's variegated, one's tonal. And then this is names. I know the podcast. Yarn Hellions. What's the yarn called? What's the yarn called? Hang on. What's the yarn called? Oh, no. Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Super fine. There we go. Heavy. All right. Super fine Yarn Co. Advent. So clearly I'm going to do a little Vlogmas action because there's no way I can just do this. Like, I was going to be like once a week, but there are more coming. So yeah. Anyway, that's what all that is. But anyway, back to the things. She sent me 10 hold on, magnets. How do magnets work? Try to get the thing off. So no, come back. All right, so it's a little tin from Darn Yarn, and some stitch markers, and it's magnetic. So there's like little wooden flat. They look like the little. Do you remember those cookies that look like this? Do you remember those cookies? Like when you're little, you just carry them around on your finger and munch them. My grandma always had a bunch of them. So yeah, there's little wooden stitch markers and some of the like rainbow metal stitch markers and stuff's in here. So that's cool. That was in here. A little notebook, a little decal on it, a thing pin. This is from Shani Fee's Corner, and I think thing moves. Yeah, thing moves. But and some lady dye yarns, and I was just watching Lola Bean on YouTube the other day. Apparently there's some issues going on with lady dye yarns, but anywho, this is from the Addams Family Club. Wish I'd known about this, but I mean it works out because I still got the stuff. So 3 skeins of yarn. And while this does have yellow in it, it's like that like radioactive type deal, so I don't mind this so much. But I'm going to guess that this one is Pugsley, this one's Morticia, and this one's Gomez, maybe? I'm not sure which is which, but those are the 3 colorways. And these super awesome Addams Family stitch markers by A Needle Runs Through It. So you've got thing, a planchette that says "We are the weirdos, mister," which is the craft and not Addams Family, but whatever. The Addams Family house. Sorry, I haven't looked at all of them. There's one of the Addams Family. You probably can't see it. Is that it? There's just 4. Yeah. But yeah, these are cute. So cute. Love them. But yeah, I wasn't expecting a straight up care package. So thank you, Jamie. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate it. I haven't started the book yet. I was going to, and then I signed up for a test knit, and now I'm doing that. So yeah, everything's on hold while I do the test knit because I want to make sure I get it done in time. I'm like obsessed with test knitting lately. Have y'all noticed? So anyway, that was my care package from Jamie. And then when I went to pick up the cinema bag from the post office that they lost, there was a package in my post box. Now here's the thing, you guys, like my contact information below is my post office address. So when you guys send me stuff to that address, I may not get it right away because I very rarely go to the post office unless I'm expecting something. So this has been sitting in there. When's this postmarked? This is postmarked for October 7th. I literally just picked this up last week. So yeah, if I don't know there's something at the post office, I'm rarely there. And I'm on the informed delivery thing. So usually if there's something there, it'll tell me, hey, you have something waiting at the post office, but they didn't do it for this. But anyway, this is from Elle. And I had mentioned before summer sock camp started, there was like they had a s'mores bag and like a little s'mores stitch marker. And Elle saw that and was like, I'm gonna get you a s'mores stitch marker. And they did. Not from the same company, but I think she said, or they said, that this company is like super affordable for stitch markers and things. So if you guys want to check them out, I haven't had a chance to yet, but I plan to. It's called Crafty Kalana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. That's the logo. Looks like a chef. It's like a little chef. You see it? A little chef. That's cute. Came with some stickers. I really like the cat one. Look at this little cat sticker on the book. I used to have a black cat named Vincent Price. He was a very sweet cat. Chunky cat. And a s'mores progress keeper stitch marker dealie. Isn't it cute? Isn't that cute? It's so cute. Okay. So they sent me that. So I wanted to say thank you. I wasn't ignoring you. I just very rarely go to my P.O. box. So it's like 30 minutes away. Because the post office is closest to me didn't have any boxes available. And they aren't open 24 hours. They don't have 24-hour access. So yeah. Thank you for this. I finally got it. So that's my happy mail. I think that's all the happy mail. Yes. No. I don't think this, all right, I think this counts as happy mail because I didn't actually have to pay for it. So, if you watch Wool Needles Hands, Taylor from Fiber for the People, her podcast, she was showing some black yarn that was naturally black, not dyed. And y'all know, I've mentioned it a couple times, I've been hunting for black yarn that isn't dyed because I want to make a black sheep sweater because I'm the black sheep. So she showed this yarn and I was like, I might need that. But after my whole fiasco with the Roan DK, I'm like paranoid that I'm going to buy yarn that's itchy and waste my time making things with. Which reminds me, I need to finish the sleeves of that sweater because my friend that lives in Killeen is leaving Texas. She beat me to it. But anyway, Taylor mentioned this company and their yarn, and this is Lovely Valley Wool. And I reached out to them and I was like, do you have a sample that I could buy of your yarn, like a mini skein or something? Because, you know, I've had issues lately with some yarn is just too itchy for me to wear, and I want to be able to swatch something and like wear it next to skin before I order a sweater quantity of the black yarn. They sent me yarn. She sent me 2 minis at no charge. She didn't have to do that. But this is undyed. It's still got like farm hay bits and stuff in it. This is the undyed. And I don't know if you can tell, like, oh, it's so squishy soft. So I feel like, so sheepy. I feel like this is going to be fine next to skin. I think. And this is the black, which is brown. I mean, it's going to be brown in it. Just like my black cat in the sunlight was really brown. So I don't know. I'm undecided right now, but this is the black. See all the little bits? It's super squishy though. It's super squishy. I can't remember what kind of yarn this is. I should have looked that up. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. It's already gonna be a long one. Y'all don't mind, right? Open. Oh, and I should have prepped this anyway because I got to do a giveaway. Oh, I fell asleep on my game. Oops. Lovely Valley wool. It is yes, natural black yarn. $20 a skein. And it is, where did it tell me? What kind of yarn are you? 100% American grown, American made. Well, that's all fine and good, but what kind of yarn is it? I've forgotten. I need to know. What are you? I don't remember what kind of sheep they have. Oh, it's gonna make me crazy. Taylor mentions it in her podcast, what kind of yarn it is. I thought I had it in here somewhere. Why isn't it on the website? Tell me what kind of yarn you are. Well, does Taylor say? I mean, looking at the things, y'all hate it when I do this, don't you? Wool needles hands, wool needles hands. Come on, come on, come on. Fiber, wait, no, that was it. Fiber for the people. Did she say what it's called? Is it on the Instagrams? It's probably just her yarn on the Instagram. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, what's it called? That's gonna make me mad. Hold on. I need to know so I can tell you guys, because the squishy and squishy is good. Lovely Valley wool. What's it called? What kind of yarn is it? It's not merino, is it? I don't know what it is. Man, I know, I'm fixating. I want to tell you guys what kind of yarn it is. I should research before I start doing the things, but I don't. So yes, what kind of yarn are you? Oh, maybe it says on the label. Merino Rambouillet. Yes, Merino Rambouillet. 2-ply. And the full skein is 350 yards, y'all. So $20 for 350 yards, I think is a good deal. But Merino Rambouillet, it's so soft. I haven't made my swatches yet, obviously. Because then I was like, how am I going to get all these bits out of the yarn? Like, how do I get all these bits out? Like when do I just wash the yarn before I use it? I don't know. But yeah, they sent me samples free of charge. Again, that's Lovely Valley wool. So that counts as Happy Mail, yes? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to do my Instagram giveaway because I want to film that so I can post it because that's supposed to occur today. So, you guys saw a 500 subscriber giveaway. Y'all were part of that. I did a 500 subscriber giveaway on the Instagram as well, to be fair. So I was doing these sock sets from Gusto Wool, the Echo sock sets. So 3 of those. Stay. And then that Snap bag set that I had, the rainbow splatter. And I kind of wish I was only giving away 2 because I want this one, but it's okay. So this, because I think there's a snap bag in there that's black. So yeah, small, medium, and large. So it's gonna be all of these and those 3 sock sets for the giveaway for Instagram. So I can't remember what I used to do Instagram giveaway picker thingamajigs. What did I use last? Oh, no, I don't like this iPad. Instagram. I don't like my MacBook either. I feel like I might trade it in for like an HP or something. Instagram comment picker. Where's the one I used before? Is this the same one I used before? Yeah. All right. Now I need the post. Sorry, you guys. I was like, I have so much stuff to show you. So I piled all my stuff together. So yeah, I did that part, but it's just so stupidly disorganized as per usual. All right, here's a post. I need the link. How do I do the damajigs? Give me the link. Link. Okay. And select Instagram post. How do I do it? This is a pain in the butt. Why can't I select anything? We had this problem last time, didn't we? When I was trying to do the Instagram giveaway, this stupid thing wasn't working. Let me find a different one. What did I use when that one wasn't working? This one. Yeah, all right. This is the one I used. IG comment picker. This one works better. Load comments. Sorry, something went wrong. What? Come on. Load comments. Okay, 65 comments. 65 comments. And it's doing something. Pick winner. Let me make sure. All right, they did say Black Rainbow, and the winner is Shandy in Astoria. Astoria, Oregon? Like Goonies, Oregon? Or a different Astoria? Because isn't there an Astoria in New York? Is it Goonies? I don't know. You can't answer me. What am I doing? Anyway, so yes, Shandy, you are the winner of the Instagram giveaway. Oh my God. I was about to give my home email address. Hold on. cinematicskeins@gmail.com. And I will get that shipped out to you this week, probably maybe Wednesday. Probably Wednesday if, you contact me between now and then, because that's the next time I plan to leave the house for anything. So yes, you are the winner. I need to find a bag to put these in. Can I fold these? Yes. Okay, cool. Then I have the perfect bag for these. Okay, so that's the giveaway and the happy mail. Where to put my sock blockers? Hold that thought. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to have to edit because I keep having to get up. Anyway, got my sock blockers. I finished 2 socks. That's normally a good thing. They're not for the same, they're not for the same pair. So I finished 2 socks. This is my Lost Souls colorway. I am a little disappointed with this colorway. Like, I like the colors, yes. But is it called flashing or whatever it's called? This bit here is bothering me. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, it's not bad though. It's not super terribly noticeable. But yes, that's what that looks like. And my stripy socks. And I think Vermithrax works great for the heel, toes, and cuffs. So yeah. 2 socks. Have I started the second socks yet? No. Well, no, I take that back. I did start the cuff while I was in the hospital, and then they gave me drugs and I passed out. So yes. So yeah, those are socks. I have not touched my Harvest sweater because test knits and make-alongs that I have since joined. So make-along I am doing is the, I can get rid of that. Dun, 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 Ravelry, where are you? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What movie is that? It's in my head right now. I am doing the Source of Evil MCal by Emily O'Brien. Source of Evil. And it's Lord of the Rings type dealy. It's join us for an evil token architecture inspired MCal. It is a mosaic knit shawl based on the evil architecture of Middle Earth. There you go. So I'm working on that. And I have finished the first clue, which came out on November 14th. If you're doing it, you don't want to see a spoiler. I saw a spoiler because somebody on Ravelry had already posted a picture of their finished part, which I didn't think we were supposed to post the pictures until it was over, but they'd already posted it. But at least that gave me an idea of what I was doing. So if you don't want to see, don't look. 3, 2, 1. This is the first clue. It's very tiny. Dropping things. That's all it's doing right now. I am using the yarn that I was using for my Stephen West MCal, because black and gray, you can never go wrong. So yeah, that's the start. That's clue 1, the end. You can look again. So yeah, I'm doing that make along, and you know, mosaic knitting, very simple. You only use one color at a time, just lots of slip stitches. So yeah, I'm doing that. And the clues come out there's 5 clues it looks like, and they come out on Mondays. The pattern is $10. It's like $2 a week. The full pattern will be released on December 19th. But I mean, hey, something fun to do. But I decided to do this before I found out about the test knit. Let me show you the test knit. Okay. The test knit is for Melanie Berg, and she's the designer of that planetary sweater that I made, that I no longer own because I made it too big. I have quite a few of her patterns. I think I mentioned to you guys, I'm using one of her patterns, or I did use one of her patterns to start my Harvest sweater because it was a V-neck pattern. But she is doing a test knit for the, I know it's a place, Nadurni, I don't know how to pronounce it though. The Nadurni shawl. And I was accepted into that. Sorry, I'm gonna pull up the picture of what it looks like and then I'll show you mine. Dog hair. That's the Nadurni. Isn't that pretty? So I am doing it. This is my progress so far. A little bit craziness. It's my progress so far. I know I posted on Instagram, like, you guys, like, give me your opinion on the colors I want to use. This is hard to do. But isn't that pretty? So you can see all 3 colors. There we go. You can see all 3 colors. So yeah, I am doing this with some Work Sock Sport from Malintosh. This is the Dubrovnik colorway. Let's see if I can get the glare to show the color right. Yeah, that's about right. It's like a dark denim-y blue. And then I'm using Quince & Company. This is leftover from my Allie's tee. This is Caspian. This is, I have tags. This is cedar, which you guys know I bought for something else, but that's okay. And this one is jasper. So I'm pairing these with this denim-y blue, and it's giving me blue jeans in the desert vibes. Now I was gonna pair it with a beige, a blue, a purple, and like this really pretty coppery Malabrigo yarn. But the more I thought about it, the more I really wanted to do these together because of the whole denim-y desert vibe thing that was in my head with it. And I really like how it's turning out so far. I don't know if I'm knitting too slowly or if I'm on track to finish this by the time I need to finish it. I hope I am. It's supposed to be done by the 19th. But so right now, this is all I'm working on. I love this texture here. I love it. It's so squishy and wonderful. And I didn't block my swatch, but I'm really hoping that when I block this, it softens up a bit. The Malabrigo is a bit stiff, but that's okay. It'll soften up, I think. Yeah, it will, because I've made cowls with Malabrigo and it softened when I blocked it. So yeah, that's what's in here. I need to put it in a bigger bag though, because the Work Sock Sport's hefty. When I weighed this, because you know, most skeins of yarn are like 100 grams, but when I weighed this, it was 188 grams. Yeah, it was 188 grams when I weighed it. So it's almost 2 skeins. Right? The sport weight's heavy, but it's 400 yards. So it's like, it's hefty. It's very, I wasn't expecting it to be over 100 grams, but it was. So yeah, the Work Sock Sport's the one that's discontinued, I believe. All right. And then my other work in progress is my Felix, which I don't know if I'm gonna make the deadline. It's supposed to be finished by December 1st, but now I'm doing that test knit, which I feel like is more important than a sweater I'm probably not gonna wear much. Even though I do wanna finish it for the test, or for the make along, I'm close. I've got to add quite a bit of length. I mean, I could make it cropped, but then I know I'd never wear it. I'm thinking about taking a break and maybe doing the sleeves just to knock those out. I don't know. I'm going to try to work on this more, but I really want to finish my test knit first. So I don't know. But yeah, that is the Felix for fall knit along, I think is the hashtag on Instagram for it. But it's hosted by Taylor from Fiber for People. And you can make like the regular Felix or the Felix cardigan. Modifications are acceptable, whips are acceptable. And there is a prize. It's this really pretty reddish yarn that, like, one of a kind sweater quantity or t-shirt sweater quantity is the prize. I'm not doing it for the prize. I just wanted to do the knit along, but then I volunteered for other things. So yes, is that it for my whips? I have no finished objects other than my 2 socks, which don't really count. They're more like half objects, right? My trunk show, my trunk show at Juju's is next week, which is sneaking up on me, and I'm a little worried about it, like, because like I was saying, I'm having my stint removed on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to feel up to social activity. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Can't hurt to try, right? But I finally sat down, relabeled all my yarn, because I had my movie ticket logo and we switched over to the Theodore logo. So I got labels with Theodore logo on it and relabeled all of the yarn, printed out new stickers. Printed out new stickers with the names and stuff on them, not handwritten because my handwriting sucks. Did all of that. I still have three colorways that I need to name. I haven't named them yet. One's like this really pretty. Did I bring it? No, of course I didn't. I don't know where I put it. Is it in the closet? No, sir. I'm not getting up again. But anyway, because I brought some yarn to show you guys that I've dyed recently, but I forgot that one. It's this really pretty. Did I take a picture of it at least? It's lavender and green. I think it's really pretty. Did I take any pictures of it? Theodore, chill out. Benny, I wish you would take that bone somewhere else, dude. Did I take a picture of it? Benny, can you not? It's really annoying. I'm gonna throw it across the room in a second. Maybe I didn't take a picture of it. Oh wait, maybe it's in my deleted folder. Recently deleted. I know I took pictures of like all of the yarn the other night while I was trying to organize it. And now, oh, wait. Is that it? Ha! Winning. This yarn is one of the newer colorways. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna name it. So yeah, just that one. Then there's my nurse. I mentioned this on Instagram already. The nurse happened to be a maker. She gave me a Harry Potter pillow. She wants me to, we got to talking for a bit. She's like, we should knit together. And she crochets as well. And she's very into board games. I'm a little wary though, because no offense to anybody, but I'm not a very religious person. And apparently the hospital I went to, it's like a religious hospital. And the nurse was very religious. And like, while I feel like we could hang, I kind of also feel like she would be one of those religious types that wants to convert me. And I don't want to deal with that. But maybe she's not, and I'm just biased. I don't know. But anyway, I was invited to hang out. She's like, give me a call, we'll get together. And I don't know. I'm like, super religious people creep me out. Like, no offense if you're super religious, but like, I'm cool with religion. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm cool with religious people as long as you're not pushing your beliefs on somebody else. And I feel like she would be one of those people. But I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I should call her. I don't know. Anyway, yarn. I mentioned on Instagram that there was a yarn I dyed that I hated. And I decided to over dye it. It was just a basic cream base, like, you know, bare yarn base. And then I dyed like a fawny type brown over it and some speckles and things like that. I was going for like a gingerbready type deal. And it's like a mix between like a gingerbread type deal and a mogwai. Like that's, originally it was mogwai because I was trying to dye for Christmas movies and I was like, I don't like it. It's a gingerbread thing now. And I still don't like it. So I over dyed it. And it turned into this, which I absolutely love. And I only have 4 of them and I might have to keep one. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. So yeah, I over dyed it and created this. I think I showed you guys, see the better labels, huh? No bad handwriting. Yeah. Okay. So I showed this on Instagram. I can't remember if I showed you guys the full skein, but this is Sleepy Hollow. And when I went to twist this up, I realized I had dyed a little thing of minis. So I dyed this gold to pair with the minis because I like using variegated heel toe type combos with solids because I'm weird, because apparently that's not a thing, but it is for me. So yeah, I dyed this. This is Golden Child because I love that movie. So yes, it's not yellow, it's gold. So I saw there was like 4 of these. Yeah, I think it's cute. Ding! They go really great together. Yes, yes. All right, so that's those. Let me set this aside. This is the colorway that I sent to Barley Pearls that I hadn't named yet when I sent it, but I have named it now. This is Baraka, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's like a documentaries type thing. If you've ever watched any Ron Fricke? I don't know how to pronounce his name. But Baraka, Kronos, Samsara, and the Koyaanisqatsi trilogy. Because there's Koyaanisqatsi, there's 3 of them. Anyway, I love those movies. So this is Baraka. And I wish I'd dyed more of this. I think I showed you guys this one already. This is that weird candy type thing I was going for. And it is now called Candy as a Food Group. Yes. This is Hagrid. Not Hagrid. Hedwig. I haven't dyed Hagrid yet. Oh, maybe I should make this one Hagrid. I haven't named this one yet. It's like burgundy and brown, a little bit of purple and orange undertones in it. There's lint on here. This was also an over dye of a colorway I didn't like, but I dyed it brown on purpose. And I really liked how it turned out. Hopefully I'm remembering this right. This is PX441 or PX41. I can't remember the exact number. If you don't know what that reference is, I have a slight obsession with the Minions. I love them. They're freaking adorable. This is the evil Minion color. They're purple. Okay. This is Night King, Game of Thrones. It's Night King. And this was a pink that I dyed 2 skeins of to use up in leftover colorway, and then I decided I hated that shade of pink, so I over dyed it with some eggplant, and this is how it turned out, and I love it. And I might keep one and just put one as a one of a kind in the trunk show because I only have 2. And then you guys remember that green that I dyed, the yak yarn, and I wanted to see if I could recreate it. I could, so I recreated it on merino. Super pretty. And this one, I gotta make sure I get it right. Looks good, full of sap. Looks good, full of sap. There's more to that quote than that, but I have it on my computer. Looks good, full of sap from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. When Clark unravels the tree and then gets all sticky. That's what this is. And then I decided to try that same method on a blue. And this is the color I mentioned that I had ordered some more DK yarn because I want to dye DK so I can make a sweater of this colorway for myself. This is Near Dark, my version of Near Dark. So this is Near Dark. It's like blue glazed in black. I really like it. But those are the newer colorways that are going to the trunk show. If you are coming to the trunk show, the only yarn that I will have at both is my Footloose colorway, which is like a jumble of reds and blues and greens and yellows, and it's like a jumble, but it's primarily red. That's the only colorway that I will have at both shops. I am taking different colorways to each shop. And it's pretty much 3 or 4 skeins of a colorway. Some of them have 5 because it just worked out that way. But yeah, it's gonna be small quantity trunk show in that I don't dye a ton of each colorway anyway, but each shop will have separate colorways. So if you're gonna come to both. If you are planning to come and you would like to see which colorways are at which shop, so you only have to go to one, I might be willing to show which colorway is going to which shop. But I kind of want you guys to go to both because it's just fun. something to do. And I especially want you guys to come, like, no offense to Juju's or anything, but I especially want you guys to come to the On the Lamb one, because that's my birthday. And yeah, it's my birthday. And I want it to be a good time. So, because my birthday is usually a bummer. Kind of like this year, I should be flying off somewhere, but I can't afford to, so yeah. All right, yarn I dyed, showed you knitting, went through my happy mail. Acquisitions, because yeah. Say it with me now. Pound of love. I returned the claret colorway and got this really pretty charcoal. I bought the Dancing Dragons coat sweater pattern. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. It's a little, my brain was having a hard time wrapping around it, and there's charts and cables. I'm still weird about cables. But with that said, I feel like the long cardigan I want to make, that super cabled cardigan, it's a lot of cables too, but I found the pattern easier to follow when I was reading through it. So I think I'm going to make that. But I'm going to make it with blue yarn and not this yarn. So I'm not going to return this yarn, a pound of love, because I can make so many things with this. So I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know what I'm going to put it with. It might still end up being a sweater of some sort. But I find it useful. And honestly, you know, this is giving me blanket vibes. So, because then I could do like a giant colorwork blanket, and this could be my background color to join everything together. So yeah, this is cool. This stays. So is there cedar over here? All right. More acquisitions. Try to get everything together. Some of this I've already shown on Instagram, so it might not be new to you. Let me put this down. Oh, when I went to return the claret, there was a sale. The yarn was already on sale. And then the store, Michael's, is it Michael's or Joann's? This is a Joann's bag. No, it was Joann's. There was a sale. So in addition to the Lion brand being on sale, like discounted, I think it was like 30% off, they also had I think it was buy two, get one free on top of that. Since I was returning yarn anyway, I got some sweater quantities of some Heartland yarn. So I got this really pretty green and sweater quantities. And this really pretty gray. What sweater am I going to use these on? No idea. But they're going in the stash. And they're marled and pretty, and I like them. Yes. So, okay. Next up, we have Sunrise Grove Knittery. And the only thing I intended to order were these. Look at the bats with the moons on them. I had to. I mostly just wanted those. But since I was ordering those, and I've mentioned this before, I feel really weird just ordering one thing. I got another WPI tool, wraps per inch tool. But this one has a clip on it, so I can clip it inside my bag and I won't lose it because I don't know where my other one is. It's in this room somewhere. I did clean up a smidge. All my sweater quantities and my stripy yarns are put away. It's everything else I need to do now. And when I ordered those, they sent me some free stitch markers, which I thought were really pretty. So that's there. Benny is so annoying. You guys have seen that already. Comma Craft Co. Is there a card? There's a card. Comma Craft Co. This is Corey. Some needle stoppers that I really, really wanted. Originally, I saw them at Woolen Vinyl because Aquila went to, was it Frederick Fiber Fest, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, she was like, she showed a video of her going through their booth, and I saw these stitch markers in the video. I was like, I need those. And Woolen Vinyl was like, hey, I might have some more, but they haven't done a shop update recently. And on that same post, Corey from Comma Craft Co. was like, I have those. So I ordered them from her. No face. So I got those. I got some bats and some Highland cows because they're so freaking cute. Have you guys seen the video with like the little baby Highland cows just getting pet like a dog and playing with the ball? And oh my God, he's so cute. Anyway, I now know what those are called because like everybody's got them now. And I'm like, hey, with the bow. Take it. Thank you. I love those things. And I was like, I kind of want to start carrying some for myself. Like I want to order some and put them in my shop, even though it's not something I made, but I mean, whatever. So I finally figured out what they're called so I can buy them for myself. They're silicone beads. So yeah, now that I know what they are, I can buy more for myself. I want to see if I can find some silicone beads that don't have holes in them so I can drill my own holes so I can make some that actually fit sock needles. Yeah. Anywho, Tool and Print did a shop update with witchy stuff and I had to buy it. This is the Season of the Witch cassette row counter. Or Season of the Stitch Witch. But anyway, Donovan's Season of the Witch is one of my favorite songs. I like Donovan, he's super chill. So I had to buy this. It was a requirement. And then they had a little planchette row counter that doubles as a progress keeper, and I thought that's super convenient. So I bought one of those. Last I checked, they were sold out on the website. But you never know, they might get more. And then, browsing Etsy at 2 o'clock in the morning, like I do, I came across this company, Weird Sisters Wool Emporium. That's their logo. I got Practice Stitchcraft pin. I think I got a sticker too. Yes. My Practice Stitchcraft sticker. And I support indie potioneers. And then they sent me a sticker with their logo on it. The Kraken, isn't that cool? And All About the Needles tattooed knitter sticker. I do wish they made some with women of color because we have tattoos too. But yeah, I do wish they had one with a woman of color on it because I think that would be super cool and totally me, and I would love it even more than I love this. So yeah, I got those. All right, that's it for those goodies. Sticky things. Mustache yarn, you know, I just posted a picture not too long ago of my self-striping stash. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? I'm gonna show y'all that don't have Instagram because it's ridiculous. This is my self-striping stash. Did I need any more? No. However, did you know Mustache Yarns has merino self-striping must-match sets? Like merino. Of course it's merino. Not merino. Worsted. Merino worsted is what I meant to say. They have worsted must-match self-striping sets. It's so squishy. And if you've ever seen the picture, like for the pattern of the Bright Axis tee, it's this. This is the self-striping colorway that's used in the picture that's on the book. This is Vespa. But the reason I got this, there is a valid reason, is for the cowl that I think I showed you. I might have shown it to you guys. It's for a cowl that I want to make. So it was purchased with intent. Yes, sign in as me, please. Thank you. It's in my library. I just want to pull it up so I can give you the right name. It's the Flash Art Cowl by Ophelia Ravenwood. It's this one with the rainbows and the skulls and the stars and the lightning bolts and whatnots. And I thought it would be cool to use self-striping in it. And it's worsted. Well, you can use any weight of yarn for this cowl, but I was thinking like worsted weight with the self-striping, so I don't have to worry about color changing stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be a long enough color change to look good, but I'm gonna swatch it up and see. And if it's not, I can still use this for something else because it's worsted weight yarn. I can make hats and things and whatnots. And there's 2 of them. And technically, I could make a Bright Axis tee in a worsted weight. Or I could modify the Bright Axis tee and make it a long-sleeved sweater type deal with worsted weight stripes on the top. Worth it. Mine. Yes. Okay. Long one, I warned you. This is Yarnable. Because I had skipped my Yarnable subscriptions. There's my other scissors. Penny, can you stop with the bone, dude? The other scissors. Okay. So anyway, I'd skipped the Yarnables because I was budgeting, whatever. But I saw an unboxing of this one and I had to buy it because Richmond. I think I've mentioned before, I'm from Richmond, Virginia. We have an Edgar Allan Poe museum there. I was obsessed with The Raven for a very long time. I used to be able to quote it word for word. But the reason I went ahead and ordered, she had spare boxes on her website. So I went ahead and ordered a box after all because it was Edgar Allan Poe themed. So there's a Raven tea infuser. And it's just a regular ball infuser, but it's got a raven on the end. There's a little raven on the end. But it's just a regular tea thing. You give it a spooky fun theme and I'm gonna want it. So yes, got a Raven tea infuser. And this super sweet sticker. And tea. It's stuck in the bag. There we go. This is the Literary Tea Collection from Simpson and Vale. This is Edgar Allan Poe's Black Tea Blend. Black tea, puer, lapsang souchong. I don't know how to pronounce that. Beetroot and bergamot oil. I like bergamot tea. If you like Earl Grey, that's bergamot. But yes, some tea. And a black snap bag. A no snap bag. So yeah, it's okay that I'm giving that other one away because now I have this one. And let's look at the yarn, which is going to go in the giveaway bin because I really just wanted the stuff. This is the yarn. So it's like a bare yarn with neon pink, highlighter yellow, and black speckling, which is not my vibe. I just wanted the stuff. So it was worth it to me. It's to get the stuff. And the yarn will be going, or I guess I could put it in the D stash because that's where my other yarnable yarn was, but whatever. It's going in the bin. Because I just wanted stuff. Okay. Okay. And one last thing, and then I think we can wrap this up, my friends, and I can get on the road and go yarn shopping. This I probably need scissors for. When I was talking about yarn for the cardigan, maybe? I don't remember it was either the cardigan or the colorwork blanket I wanted to try. Someone recommended that I try Holst yarn, and I've never used their yarn before, and I'm trying to be more careful about how I order my yarn. I want to make sure things aren't itchy, so I'm not like going all out buying sweater quantities of yarn that might not work for me anymore. But I'd never used their yarn, so I ordered some sample. They had samplers on their website, so I ordered some sample packages. Sorry, I don't feel like getting up to get my scissors. And it's kind of like having, what are they called? The row 1 minis. These little samples, which I thought was super cute. Okay, is that it in here? Yes, I think. No business card? No, okay. So Holst yarn, this is the super soft, which is what you guys recommended. Hey, there's nothing in there for you. I think I ordered different ones. This is super soft. This is super soft. Because then I figured I could use them in something. Okay, this is super soft too. I ordered a rainbow of things. Because then I figured if I do like this yarn, I can combine it all into like a thing. Like a thing. Anyway. So these are the color packs of the super soft. I can't remember. Let me see if it's written on the thing. They're called shade bags. Okay, that's what they're called. Shade bags of super soft. And you get 5 minis for a total of 314 yards. So it's like 50 grams, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, 10 gram minis. Like row 1, but with different yarn. So this is the blue. And I got the green. And it's like a rainbow. Like a rainbow. And then this is the selection for super soft. So this is a sampling. This is another sampler version. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Or 10 in here? Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? The glare, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there's 11. I don't remember. Anyway, these are the darker colors. So like blacks, grays, blues, a little bit of green. So I figure, like I said, these can all go into a project. Maybe like a crochet thing or like a, I don't know, but samples. And then they had other yarn. So there was the super soft. Those are all the super soft. And these are different. So the super soft is 100% wool. This one is Coast, which is 55% wool, 45% cotton. And this one is Tides, which is 70% wool, 30% silk. I thought I ordered a different one because yellow. I don't remember getting a yellow, but it's fine. But I just got these to play with to try out this yarn that I've never tried before. I'm excited about it. And that's it. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. So yeah. Anyway, that's all that's going on with me. The surgery went well. I had a stent removal next week. Trunk show next Saturday and the Saturday after that. Movies. I've watched a lot of movies, but I've also been medicated all week. Literally, I've been medicated for the last 2 weeks. I'm still on medication now. So I've watched a lot and I remember nothing. I watched that Terrifier clown slasher film. It's all right. I think the movie, I got it mixed up with the movie Terrified, which is like a Spanish movie that's really good. But Terrifier, it's okay. It's all right. It's not my vibe. Like I like slasher films, but it's all right. I expected more because there was so much hype on it. So maybe like the second one is supposed to be better than the first. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. Trying to think, I've watched so many movies recently. I don't know, whatever. We'll talk about it next time. But that's it. I'm gonna go shopping. Oh, I'm gonna go let Theo out because he is staring at me. But yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm doing all right. I'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Well, no. Yeah, well, no, because 2 weeks is my birthday, isn't it? When am I gonna come back? I don't know, maybe I'll do like a little, maybe I'll do a little thing at the trunk show. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Bye.